guys, it's Layne from Mountain Man. Out here again, a couple days later, looking for some redemption today. See a walleye in the background there. Tougher bite today. I'm only looking for one big fish though. We slammed a good number of nice fish last week. Dropped a couple pigs. Today, I'm looking for redemption. I'm not after numbers. I'm after a big fish. So, game plan's a little bit different. I'm going to be setting up in some couple key places. I'm going to use my AutoChart Live to really hone in on them. I did a lot of mapping this summer, and today I'm going to use that to dial in on some nice rock formations and try and find some nice transition areas between the gravel and the rocks. So if this spot doesn't pan out, I'll be moving shortly. I'm going to try even as many as 2 and 3 spots today. I know it's kind of a pain to move all this camera gear, but we're looking for one big bite. So stick with us and see what we can do. I'm pretty confident we're going to make something happen. And, see what happens here. Let's see what Pokeys gave us today. Gave us well, that's a pepperoni stick. Here you go. What else? We're going to play with some artificials today. Real issue this year, going to be a bait shortage. Good chance anyways. I know lots of guys had trouble getting minnows this year. I know mealworms are an issue. So that being said, today we're going to play with some artificials. I got all kinds of stuff. Minnow heads, eyeballs. We're going to try it all and see if we can't coax something into biting, just because, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little concerned. Can't get minnows. That's a big part of my usual game plan, so might as well try and experiment on early ice while things are still kind of hot and heavy. So one thing I'm going to try today, something different, Berkley snap jigs, Berkley gulp. I have used these in the summer with some success. I haven't fished them a whole bunch, but I've always wanted to try them on the ice, and I've always wanted to see what they look like on the camera. So we're playing with our Marcum again today. We had a blast with this thing last time. Truthfully, I don't even see myself fishing without it this season, and I ain't going cameraless until I catch my 10 plus on the underwater camera. So you'll probably be seeing a lot about this for the first few videos anyways. So when I'm putting on new baits, I'm always trying to line things up, make sure it sits right. It's been a long time since I've used one of these. Just clean down the center. Look for the lateral line down the back. Feed the hook through, and then feed it onto the shaft here. And not gonna lie, that looks pretty awesome. Let's tie it on and see how it works. I like it. First impression is I like it. Crazy action on it. I'm just making the smallest pops, and this thing just goes crazy down there. I've never actually had the opportunity to work this bait on a camera before, and I must say, it is erratic. Oh God. Something swimming by. With something coming up on the Humminbird. Still nice to have the flasher. It always gives you a forewarning before stuff comes into picture on the camera. I can see he's right below the camera. He hasn't quite worked into the picture yet. It really is nice to run them both in unison. Oh God. Hey! Back here. having no part in it whatsoever. Come back. Okay, I lied. He totally had a part in it. Oh, it's a nice fish. Ow. That's impressive. Okay. Just absolutely crushed that snap jig. Like, crushed it. Man. A nice start. Straight back. You can come back in about, I don't know, 12 inches. Huh. Maybe artificials aren't so bad. Well, that was interesting.
That one's rolling.
That one's rolling?
Yeah. It's been rolling since then. Now I'm rolling.
You're both rolling. Okay, cool. Anyways, yeah, it's getting to be late morning. Just fishing the same place last time, same area anyways. It's tough, not gonna lie. Caught a couple fish. Marked some nice ones this morning before the camera started rolling. I don't know, I'm looking for one big bite today. I think we're going to do a move somewhere nearby. Obviously moving a whole setup like this, a lot more work. So I'm really going to try and pinpoint something that looks juicy. So I'm going to jump on my AutoChart Live here on the Humminbird. I have this all mapped out from summertime, and we're going to have a look around and see if we can find something within a couple 100 feet that just looks different. There's guys all over, so I'm going to try and just basically do something to set us apart and really work some nice structures. So we're going to have a little look on the sonar here, and we're going to try and pick a spot, and I'm going to show you kind of what I'm looking for when I'm trying to pick a spot. So Humminbird has graciously sent us a Helix 7 to use for the winter, Gen 3. I had the Gen 2 before this. This thing's slick. Really like it. So bring up our mapping here. Basically, you can see I have a very wide area mapped. I'm currently trying to fish this break line. There is a transition here from rock to sand and gravel. So basically, we're going to cruise down the shoreline here, and we're going to see what we can find. And just try and find something that looks nice. Something that might hold fish. And something these fish might use as a transition area from the deep to the shallows. It's no secret that fish like to come up shallower to eat, and it's no secret that they like to cruise along these break lines. They consider it a highway. They move along them. Fish are lazy. They're always going to take the path of least resistance, and I'm lazy too, so I'm using my Humminbird to cheat here. Getting some interesting stuff in here. We got some nice little pockets. Obviously got a nice little rock pile right there. Some shallower water. First ice, there's no need to fish deep. So we're looking for, I don't know, been fishing 21 to 26 feet of water. Now I'm starting to see some stuff I like. We got a couple small rock piles, as well as a couple, I like to call them troughs. The fish like to slide up and down these. So basically we're going to try and pinpoint somewhere that these fish might be coming up or down, and we're going to try and cut them off. So let's go check this out. Looks really interesting. Looks like we either have a little hole or a little rock pile inside of a trough. So let's go check it out. If that doesn't pan out, we know we got a nice point, a nice break line here. So we got some stuff to fish not too far away. So we're gonna go pack up and move. Freaking far is that? It might be kind of far. So we marked this spot about a mile away, and we just walked, about a quarter mile away. So we just walked a quarter mile down the ice and come right to my GPS point. What are the odds of that? Looks like someone else figured out the same thing. Drill some holes. Man, that's easy to set up. Oh my god. Got him. First drop. Just got to the new spot. It's a nice fish. Nice. Been here for about 5 seconds. Apparently that move wasn't a bad idea. Oh. Wow, they're just inhaling this Berkley snap jig. This little chunker. My goodness. Beautiful. Get out of here. Alright. New spot looks good. Let's get another one. Whew, that was exciting. Whew. If that doesn't get you fired up, you better check your pulse. Back down we go. So I just want to take a sec and explain what just happened there. So earlier we weren't catching fish. So I decided to have a look on my AutoChart. I marked all this earlier in the season. Colin might even have a clip of that of us on the boat in the fall, just charting new stuff out. As we cruise around, the sonar is slowly going to map out the bottom of the lake for us. And we're going to be able to map out all these ridge lines and find the structure that will hold the fish. So a little bit of patience and a lot of time. You can make a really nice map of the areas you fish. And it'll save you a lot of grief come winter time. So I was basically looking for something interesting, and I found a spot that to me looked like it would hold fish. It looked like basically like a alleyway for them to pass through, a nice transition point from shallow to deep, and from the depths up into the rocks where they could feed. I even thought I marked a rock pile on there. Well, lo and behold, on the sonar, what am I jigging on top of? It's right on top of a rock. I don't think I was here for, I don't know, what, 30 seconds before we hit our first fish. So I'm already, I'm pretty hopeful this is going to be a good move for us. Oh! That is not how it's done. Don't do it like that. Oh, he's not big enough to take this big tail. He sure likes it though. Crazy little guy. What is he thinking? Rolling on both?
Yep.
So we set up, caught a fish right off the hop, kind of got slow again. I know there's a rock pile right beside me. We're in 22 feet of water, it's midday. Thinking probably worth it to make a move here and just go to the deeper side of that rock pile and and see if we can pick up some walleyes out there. And then I'm thinking we're going to slide back into this hole with all these nice rocks below us and fish here in the evening. So we're going to make another move here and see how that goes. Quick trick. If you got water on top of the ice, or even if you have glare ice, usually these Humminbird helixes can shoot clean through. Save yourself a lot of time trying to find a spot. I was looking for 27 feet. We're almost bang on it. Perfect. There's a hog. There we go. Nothing wrong with that. Whew. Wow. There's a pig. Came and smoked this Berkley. Wow. Absolutely inhaled the snap jig. What a beautiful fish. Wow. And straight back in the hole. Whoa. See you later. Oh man. Crazy what difference a small move can make. We had no luck earlier this morning, so we used our AutoChart Live to track down our next spot. We weren't quite on the button, so we did a slight adjustment, and man, has it paid off. We also switched from spoons to soft plastics, and I hate to say it, I know I'm going to catch flack for it, but yeah, they work. Big fish, bird. Where is he? Here he comes. Here he is. Oh my god, he's bumping it. Come on. Eat it. That's a tank. He's still down there. Whew. Big mark. Big mark. Oh, he just came up and bumped it. Let's get the PK down there. The PK with this artificial eyeball. I decided to give artificials a try today. Anyone that knows me knows I'm not a huge plastics guy, but Greg, one of the owners of Pokeys Tackle, kind of nudged me towards trying it today. And I must say, we're catching lots of fish. I've lost or had a few good opportunities at some nice ones. That was a big fish, and honestly, that's the first time I've seen a fish really come in and just snub me. That was a big fish. I hope he comes back. We just got a nice one, and I would have to say that one was even bigger. Whew. Well, all in all, that was a really good day. Had lots of fun fishing the artificials. Man, we've seen some big fish today. I'm happy with that. I had a lot of fun with our Marcum camera.
PK lures and the Berkley snap jigs. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the Mountain Man channel. Check out the Pokeys channel. Hit us on Facebook, and we'll see you all next time.